Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. Track 8, The Bridge is Over, produced by S7E05 and Boogie Down Productions.
All right, listen, just hit my Nas drop one more time before we get into the rating.
Oh my God. Moulz has been dreading this all week, folks. He's just, the Queens in him is just, you know when Prince made that noise in the Chappelle's skit, he was like, that's been Moulz. Okay, he has an aversion to this. You know, he has hometown pride. I understand. So I'll hit the Nas drop. Here we go.
The bridge is over my dick. Bridge will never be over.
Well, hey. Nas can feel how he wants to feel.
Hey, KRS, I'll make a deal with you. If this album scores higher than the infamous, I'll buy you a pizza.
What? Oh, an authentic New York slice?
I'll buy him a whole pie.
A whole pie. Well, hey, I might contribute to you buying that man a pie, because to me, this is the 1B with a flat 8.
It's 1B for me too, flat 8, Moulz Mel connect. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-day. All right? That's what I gotta say. They said, Moulz, you've betrayed us.
Oh, man.
Settle down. I said the bridge is over my dick. The bridge will never be over, okay? We have the pizza bet going. Just shut the fuck up and enjoy now, okay?
There you go.
This is gonna be hey YouTube, what's up? It's Moulz. It's a long form. What's going on? Hi. What's up?
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, man. The bridge.
You just bit Asuka's whole style.
Huh?
Asuka, she starts her videos like that. She's like, hey, what's up? You know, you can't just bite Asuka. All right? You need your own YouTuber intro.
All right, well, this is what I want you to do. I want you to play Kill That Noise.
Kill That Noise.
It's in the folder. It was the response to The Bridge is Over and South Bronx. We're going to get back into the Bridge Wars before we get into our review of the song.
All right. Well, we're back on the bridge with Kill That Noise by MC Shan, who is not a woman. I just learned that tonight.
Yes.
I feel like I knew but forgot. But anyway, here you go.
Warning. Devastating to your ear.
Rhyming is a thing that I do at will. Be glad to rock a party just to prove my skill. J.U. Ice is what I'm gaining with the style so fresh that it's self-explaining. Never bite a rhyme, I don't live that way. But when I get dissed, violators pay. I'm a crowd motivator, MC annihilator. Never front the move cause I'm not a perpetrator. I don't really mind being criticized for those who try to make fame on my name. Guys, rhymes of all styles, all categories. From fresh freestyles to real fly stories. The jam is dedicated to you and your boys. And if you knew what I knew, then you kill that noise.
Devastating to your ear.
I devastate the crowd while the record spins. So-called competitors have no wins. I laugh at MCs who call me whack. You ordered, and now I'm gonna serve you, Jack. We're respected by all, treated just like kings. How could you have the nerve to say such things? If you knew at the time what you were saying, you wouldn't be on your knees praying. You gotta understand.
That is like the softest devastating. Listen, it ain't got no bite. It ain't got the same bite, okay? Yeah, you lost. MC Shan, you lost. You lost, man. You lost, man.
They lost. They lost.
You lost.
All
Look at Zach on Uzi. He's like, I lost. You know? that should have been MC Shan.
So let's get back into the Bridge Wars here.
All right, let's get back into
Things escalated when they put out that track. They responded with Kill That Noise, and it was on Shan's album Down by Law. He was taking various shots at KRS-One and just mocking him in general for taking offense in the first place on that album. He denies saying hip-hop started in Queens, and he suggests that BDP are just trying to get attention by jumping on their bandwagon. So, after Scott LaRock was shot dead, it was thought that maybe this beef was going to be put to rest. And unfortunately, the feud still continued. And throughout the 90s, the beef continued to be, remembered by fans and participants alike. And fondly remembered, though, as just a classic hip-hop rivalry. It's been referenced in lyrics from Corn Mega, Das FX, Nas, Cunning Linguist.
Oh, my friend Corn Mega.
Yeah, Corn Mega. Das FX, Nas, Cunning Linguist, Big Pun, Supernatural, Chino XL, Mars Ill, Tupac, and many more. MC Shan and KRS-One themselves acknowledged the rivalry's important place in hip-hop history when they appeared together in a commercial for the Sprite soft drink in the mid-90s, in which they exchanged
Sprite
battle
soft
raps
drink.
inside of a boxing ring. However,
do we have audio of this commercial?
I don't have any in the folder. If you could pull it up, then perhaps it's on YouTube.
Oh, look at this. Oh, YouTube. Listen, all right, here we go. I got it. The Rhyme for Rhyme Sprite commercial.
Let's hear it.
It says, what is this, 96? They said?
Yes.
Wow, look at that. Okay, here we go. Folks, I'm pulling it up on the phone here. We need YouTube as a sponsor, okay? Because YouTube, it's a bad place, but it's got all this stuff there, and it's good stuff. And we're good stuff. So, anyway, we'll work on that. But here we go.
The bomb, blowing up the spot like I was nitro bliss. And who's supposed to knock me out position? Chris?
KRS-One comes with strike 2 when Shan is through. Second strike, Shan sees triple sprites within his eyesight. At strike 3, lyrical verse dispersed to obey your third.
MC Shan won.
Yeah, definitely.
He won. He got him back.
Wow.
He got him back.
Okay, so,
What in the world? Oh,
What?
YouTube started auto playing Juice Crew versus BDP.
well, hey,
Huh.
it could be worse
We
things
don't
to
need that.
autoplay
We're
after
Rap
that.
Rankings. Get out of
But-
here with that.
We're covering that right now. So,
Exactly.
they exchanged battle raps inside of a boxing ring in the commercial, which you just heard. However, the respective fortunes of the pair in the 90s were very different, as MC
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
MC Shan was widely seen by hip-hop listeners as the loser of the conflict, despite co-writing and producing Informer, a #1 hit single for the Canadian reggae singer Snow. Hey, MC Shan, thanks for that edit. Shan never really recovered his reputation and later effectively retired. KRS, meanwhile, forged out a successful solo career and remained an important figure in hip-hop. In 2001, on the compilation QB's Finest, a showcase of Queensbridge hip-hop artists, MC Shan took one last parting shot at KRS-One with the comment, "Hip-hop was set out in the dark. The bridge was never over. We left our mark." KRS-One and Marley Marl have since officially retired the feud with release of their collaborative 2007 album Hip Hop Lives. The album features 2 tracks, further exemplifying the end of the feud. The Victory, produced by DJ Premier, which sees KRS on the same track as Black Poet, previously known as Poet, someone he had beef with, and Rising, as in Rising to the Top, in which KRS recounts the whole story from his perspective, a struggling former group home resident trying to enter the business in a period when, quote, answer records were popular, sparked by Shantae's Roxanne's Revenge. Nas revisited the bridge on his 2012
that's who I kept
album.
confusing MC
Yes,
Shan.
MC
with
Shan.
Roxanne.
Okay.
My bad.
Nas revisited the bridge on his 2012 album Life is Good by sampling it for the hook on his track Back When, which focuses on the past of hip-hop. Great track, by the way. 2016 revival with MC Shan. So, unfortunately, we thought the bridge was over, and then it wasn't over, but we thought the beef was over. The beef's not over.
Oh, man.
MC Shan said, the beef is over my dick. The beef will never be over. So in 2016, Shan essentially revived his part of the beef in an interview, pointing out that they never actually battled, and that he was showing some resentment regarding the claim that KRS, quote, took Shan out, and having to live with the stigma of, quote, losing the battle. He would claim he wanted to record a new response to The Bridge Is Over, but Marley Marl intervened and stopped him. He also included a 3-minute freestyle in an over-the-phone interview. KRS quickly responded.
Oh, he did?
Yes. Listen, this... Fight forever, for real.
Fight forever.
This is some fight forever shit. So...
Look, bro...
This is basically the overview of the Bridge Wars. Nas even got into it at one point with Cormega and Prodigy and a few other people in Queensbridge, and that's where that drop comes from. If you want to play some of Destroy and Rebuild, you can hear Nas's own take on The Bridge Is Over.
Look, I heard of your beef is mine, but this is ridiculous. Huh? Yeah,
hit the thing. I mean, you're the one that has the fucking soundboard. Hit the thing.
Okay, there we go. All right, you bring in Nas. What is he searching? What is it? Search and destroy? What did you?
No, Destroy and Rebuild. Number
Destroy
8 in the folder.
Okay. Can you rebuild without destroying? Yeah, you can. You can do that. Renovation. That's what that's called.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Anyway, here's the song.
This is a journey into the world's most largest and notorious project, Queensbridge. Listen while Nas saves his hood from the most cowardice rappers. He held a moss pill and a little boy smile. Depressed has a complex, his mouth was foul. You need to stay a while, I feel like telling some stories. First is this arrogant fuck, his name's Corey. Hung around my mans, Lakey and Big Trevor. Trevor still locked up, Lake's getting his cheddar. Corey changed his name to whatever. Corn chip, buckwheat look-alike, it's Mega. Right, Mega was his name, sorry about that, but it's so hard to put a coward's name in my rap. Always acting tough, but jokester be frontin'. He got snuffed, he got shot in the thigh, he did nothing. But that's Nas, always looking out for brethren, cause when brethren don't return love, it don't stress him, cause gangsters do gangster shit. Real recognize real, still laughing to the bank and shit. Back to core, got him a deal, but his rhymes was whack. Def Jam mad that he signed the contract. Now he got jealous and mad at my shine. Making silly tapes, I'm always on his mind. Nonsense, not to be obnoxious, kid. Mega, for the record, you could suck my dick, bitch. You from around the way, you're sad what this do to me. But Queensbridge, we gotta have unity. They say
the bridge is over, the bridge is over.
Nah, this is the time we destroy and rebuild it. They say
the bridge is over, the bridge is over.
Nah, we the strongest hood, but we niggas kill it, so they say
the bridge is over, the bridge is over.
And I had heard that before I ever heard The Bridge Is Over. Mega, for the record, you can suck my dick, bitch.
Why did he say it like that?
I don't know, but it's very funny. I'm glad that you get as much amusement out of it as I do.
It's very funny. It reminds me of the Storm Watkins classic drop. You think that was cool? Suck my dick. That's a classic beat.
Yo, listen, that's fucking money, by the way. This is a song that, like, I gotta tell you, I don't really take it seriously, but it's a funny record. Like, he disses Prodigy on there, but then he's like, P, Prodigy, I love you, man. Just get these, like, disloyal redactors from out your circle, man.
Oh,
he's being Nas, you know? And only, it's like, it's just such a Nas thing to do. But yeah, so let's get into the record here, because now we've gotten all of the external stuff out of the way for the most part. I mean,
hold on, I got 2 messages for MC Shan and his like recent reignition of the beef. 1,
if you don't get the fuck out of here.
2, there you go.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something right now. they made an album together in 20. So they squashed the beef in 2007. Then 9 years later, he flipped on him again.
You know, come on, man.
Drake and Kanye in 2030 are gonna have like another. Drake's gonna be doing an interview on Access Hollywood, and he's like, "I'm still kind of upset about that shit that went down in 2018."
Oh no. You know, I feel like Drake actually would be the one to reignite it. Because he didn't really want to squash it. He was forced to. You know? Because we know what happened. Jay Prince is like, listen, man, you know you got to do this, right? Because I'm Jay Prince. This is... folks, 718-635-0743. Call in. Who do you think will restart the beef? You know, conventional wisdom says Kanye, but I don't think it's going to be him. I think he's happy that it's squashed, but Drake is not. Okay? Drake's gonna reignite this. All right. And I'm not gonna like it. Not gonna like it. I'm tired of this, tired of all this beef.
Well, hey, yeah. before back to back, Mel, before Charged Up, before Stay Scheming, okay, this is what started it all right here. I mean, technically, South Bronx did because that came out first, I believe. No, but to me, you know, like well, this one's going for the jugular. Like bro. South Bronx. Did I get my rating?
Did you?
I think so. I gave it a flat 8.
Flat 8. We connected.
Yeah, connect.
Yeah.
Listen, they go for the jugular on this one. No more playing around. Okay.
This you know from the freaking, you know, threatening, you know, mischievous beat. It's like, bro, I love how the beat, you know, just pressing the key. Listen, Mel's like a scenario. I got the zoot suit on, you know. Oh, the beat's an all-timer. It's an all-time beat.
It's an all-timer. It just is. I mean, that's, to me, like, 9mm and this are an 8 and what's it called? South Bronx A-, because like the production is just on another level on these two. This one and 9mm production is just on another level than the rest of the album to me.
Right. You know,
fucking beats are amazing. They still hold up. They sound so classic.
Yes.
Like, just vintage and yet still holds up to, like, it still sounds good in the speakers.
It's the foundation of hip hop, you know?
And
everything we got now came from stuff like this. So, you know.
You get some of that patois on here too, Mel, with the you see me come in and dance with the spliff Sensia, down with the crew called DVDP. If you want to join the crew, then you must see me. You can't sound like Shan
or the one Marley.
Now
we gotta bring the drop.
We gotta hit the Triple H.
Here it is.
Time to play the game.
More all Triple right. H, more hip hop homophobia. So, but this is funny because it's so.
He's saying because Shan and Marley Marl them are rhyming like they gay. Picking up the mic, like, man, them don't know juvenile. What to say. You know, saying hip hop started out in Queensbridge. Okay, so we're gonna have to acknowledge jokes over facts, right?
Yeah, you know,
because I don't think they ever really said that. But hey,
who says that?
No, they didn't say it, Mel. They never explicitly said it.
I'm saying they never said it. He never said it. He's just, you know, he's making it up.
It was a stray. It was a shot that was potentially unwarranted. We know that there was the whole thing with KRS having an issue, you know, with Mr. Magic. But this is the thing, man. I don't care. I'm not here to litigate the merits of that here right now. I'm talking about how the song makes me feel. It makes me feel like the bridge is over. I'm like, oh shit, the bridge is fucking over. How are we gonna get in the city now? What are we gonna do without the fucking bridge? We're stuck. And they're like, Moulz, the bridge is there. I was just going over the bridge today. I'm like, no, it's the bridge is over.
It's over.
But then Nas reminded me. Nas came in, he reminded me.
Very, very Cousin Greg vibes. Like, the bridge, it's over? What are we going to do? The bridge is over. You know? It's an effectiveness.
Let me put it this way. The bridge was at least over for a couple weeks, right? Like, maybe this album came out before I was born, Mel. I can't tell you what was going on with the bridge at the time. I was just a baby 6 weeks after this album came out. So maybe the bridge reopened by the time I was born. But it was at least shut down from March 3rd, 1987 to April 17th, 1987. It might have been shut down that whole time. I think Moulz being born might have reopened the bridge.
Oh, here he goes, inserting himself into hip-hop history.
I'm just positing a potential situation that may have occurred just due to the proximity of the release of this album and my birth. And then the bridge.
What in the Jesus Christ is going on?
It's a bit late,
like
so I can't call my dad.
Was the savior for the bridge.
It's 1:00 in the morning in New York. I can't call my dad and be like, Dad, was the bridge over? He's gonna fucking disown me if I ask him that.
Yeah, probably.
Like, my dad's gonna be like, I have to go to work tomorrow. What are you doing? It's like,
man.
The 59th Street Bridge, was it over at any point? Do you remember it being closed?
What do you mean, was it over?
I'm trying to sleep. Anyway.
Oh dear.
And then, like, you must know the way to Moulz's heart, because to interpolate my number one favorite artist of all time and pull it off.
Listen, I see you brought the archival so they can know what was happening here.
Let me tell you what was happening here, okay? It's still rock and roll to me. This is a live recording straight from the soundboard from the Glass Houses tour, because I have over 50 live shows of Billy Joel.
Hey.
I don't want to get flagged by playing the commercial version. But let this one rip now. This is the still rock and roll to me, which is, you know, you're still telling lies to me. That whole you better watch what comes out.
Everybody's talking about the Juice Crew funny, but you're still telling lies to me.
That whole bit, you know, at the end was all interpolated from here, and it's not often I have the opportunity to play this man on the show, so let her rip and enjoy.
Still rock and roll, MSG1, NECAM 9.
That's off the Songs from the Backyard bootleg.
Wow.
And
I remember, when I
it's
went
not
through
off,
the whole
it's
Billy
not often
discography.
this man gets to get played on the show. So I take any opportunity that I get when it comes up.
I respect.
I mean, this is a great diss record. It's a great rap song. It's a great beat. Slick interpolation of the Billy Joel. Like, just a sturdy record to me overall.
Definitely sturdy. Despite questionable lines such as Boogie Down Productions comes in 3 different flavors. Pick any dick for the flavor that you savor. Mr. Magic might wish to come and try to save you, but instead of helping you out, he wants the same thing I gave you. I finally figured it out. Magic mouth is used for sucking. Roxanne Shante is only good for steady fucking. So,
it's a diss record, Mel. What do you want him to say?
It's fine. It's fine.
What do you want him to say? I know a really nice woman by the name of Roxanne.
Well, see, but here's the thing. Yeah, it's a diss record, but it's like it's still misogynistic. Still misogynistic, because he could have attacked something like, "Yo, you suck. You suck as a rapper," but he reduced her to a sexual object. Okay, that's what he did.
I see.
Could have derailed the whole diss, but it's okay. The bridge was still over.
It's a diss, all right? All bets are off.
See, you gotta be careful with that, all right? Over the course of this show, we're gonna really get to the bottom of this, beef. Is it really all bets are off, or are there rules and regulations?
All bets are off, but, like, on the... as far as, like, I don't know how much you've delved into philosophy, but... that existentialism.
Oh, what about it? I know about it.
You just like, you got to say what you got to say, but like, essentially, you also have to accept that there are going to be consequences to your actions and what you say.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think in a diss, feel free to say what you got to say, and I'll interpret it however I wish. You're not going to be able to control how I feel about it. You're not going to be able to, like guarantee a positive reaction to it. But, maybe if this person is just, fuck it. Like, I'm going to tell you how I feel, regardless of if you like it or not, and I'll accept the consequences.
Pusha T is a loser. He went too far.
Well, you're not an existentialist, and Pusha T is clearly an existentialist.
I'm very much an existentialist. I made an instrumental album called Existentialism. Don't you remember?
Sadly, I do.
Yeah, I also made Absurdism, which was a even bigger reach.
But I definitely took a late night in the suburbs depression walk to both of those at one point in time.
Sorry to hear that.
It was a different time.
But then again, those were kind of made to soundtrack suburban depression walks. So, yeah, I'm glad to hear that, actually. Yeah. Anyway.
What do you got? You got anything else on the bridge is over? Or is the bridge truly over?
Oh, the bridge over. Let me see. Is the bridge over? I think the bridge is over. Well, I'm going to tell you this. MC Shan, okay. I heard your little kill the noise. It's okay. But here's the thing. The difference is...
I don't like it.
The bridge is over beat makes you want to shoot something up. That killing the noise made me just want to do the WAP. And the WAP is a fun dance to do, but we're not supposed to be dancing. We're supposed to be battling, So you lost, man. And don't.
I at least I have a little bit of sympathy for him because, he didn't really start this. I mean, technically he did, but like he didn't say what they said he said. I mean, this is like a classic Hitchcockian wrong man scenario, right? It's like you get put in a situation in a crime you didn't commit, and all of a sudden you're running away from people. Like, what happened? How did this happen? You're just the wrong man. Like, it's on some like North by Northwest shit. Like, MC Shan just got crossed up in a bad situation, wrong place, wrong time, wrong song, wrong guy. Like, if he didn't put this bridge song out, he would have been all right, probably. KRS himself said, he was like, we were trying to do response records and stuff back then, because that was kind of the thing. And he had a beef with this guy that, this guy was an associate of, MC Shan. It's just a shame because this person didn't really do anything. It would just be like if one day, like Pigeon John woke up and he was in a beef with Freddie Gibbs, and he didn't start the beef, but a Pigeon John bar had been misconstrued as a...
Freddie Gibbs better leave him alone, all right?
It's sad to me, that's all. Like, it's just, if you think about it, it's kind of fucked up. This guy didn't do anything.
Well, listen, MC Shan.
Life sucks, and then you die.
Okay.
Justice for MC Shan, okay? Mel thinks...
We'll make the hashtag.
Can I ask a question? Is MC Shan a woman? All right? Like, this has just been a bad... Listen, the bridge is over once again, all right? I mean, here the bridge is over. Here the bridge is over.
Oh, I'm trying to look him up. MC Shan. I'm trying to see what he's doing this year. Oh, man. What in the world? His Twitter is like, it has like the little Japanese looking emojis, but it's like 2 middle fingers is his like profile name.
No.
He's followed by Count Basie and Ricky. So,
well, he's in good company then.
Let me see.
He's on the shoulders.
Seems like
of
he's spamming his song. He hasn't tweeted since April.
Okay.
New MC Shan. We owe this to him. Let's play the new MC Shan.
Fuck it. Why not?
Let's see what it sounds.
He didn't imagine there's something we misconstrue in this song as a potential like shot at us, and it starts all over again.
He took the time machine and listened to the review and see what side we take, and then he went and made this. It's called Bounce, y'all.
Oh.
All right, let's see. The YouTube channel is Party with MC Shan. Here we go.
I would.
Biome analyzes your gut microbiome activity and how it
What?
interacts with your
Damn,
biology
he's
to
on
affect
some
your
like
overall health.
alternative
So
shit
take more
now,
control
huh?
over your health.
No, that's an ad. Here we go.
Huh?
Love the way she shake it for me, love the way she make it roll, pop it when she drop it, make it rain, gon' show and make it bounce, bounce, bounce.
Turn it off. No.
Why does it sound like one of those generic hip hop songs that would be?
It would be in a party scene in a movie and it's not a real song that people actually would listen to.
In a frat house scene.
Oh my god. That's sad. It's sad.
Not bad.
It's the only way I know how to put it. I'm sorry, no disrespect. That's sad. That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. There's no retirement plan in rap, okay? Should we move on?
Yeah, we should. All right. Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform.